Hey everyone, Iron Spider-Man here with a CBCS signature verification unboxing. So these books I sent out, I think April 2022, right after the last con, or the right after the con in April. A few of these books are stuff I got signed at the convention, and then just stuff I've bought at Midtown or eBay over the years that were decent prices or deals, and also were signed. Um, I didn't even count how many books I have, but all of them came back yellow label verified, thank God. Um, but I gotta say, and we'll get into it. I thought CGC was hard on grading. I think CBCS is even worse. They're just picked apart, these books. And we'll get into it. I'll show you. Let's just start off. Amazing Spider-Man #1. This is from the Nick Spencer run. Signed by Nick Spencer, 9/4. Again, I'm do this like we always do. Just zero spine ticks, clean, sharp corners. Nothing on the back. There's the COA. So again, I mean, none of these books should have been below a 9/4, and yet most of them are. Thank God I'm selling most of these, so hopefully I'll get some money back. Ben Reilly's Scarlet Spider, #1. This is signed by Peter David. I also have another one signed by Mark Bagley. They are numbered, or I'm sorry, the Bagley one's numbered 53 out of 160. So, yeah, I mean, kind of cool, I guess. This was back when I was buying this series. I just kind of fell off of it. Green Lantern 48. This is signed by Daryl Banks. 49. Again, these are all going to be signed by Daryl Banks. 50. And this one really blows my mind. 51 and 8/5. Again, I see one spine tick, two spine ticks, and maybe some dirt on the back, but I asked for a press and clean, so this really shouldn't be below a 9/4. I don't know. I really wanted to keep these Daryl Banks books. I was really gonna, I really wanted to have those in my collection. This one's probably the biggest, WTF. Halloween #1. This is signed by Nick Castle, and he wrote Nick Castle the Shape. So this is a book. I bought this book at the convention. I went and saw Nick Castle myself. So this and a couple of the books that I did see myself, I was gonna laugh if they were like, "Oh, I can't verify that," because I literally witnessed these. Again, in 8/5, there's one spine tick, two spine ticks. Three. Okay, so 4 spine ticks. Corners are fine, and maybe some like color rub there. So again, CGC would even put this at a 9/2. Like this really blows my mind. So the only things I knew I was definitely going to be selling as soon as they came back are the only things that got 9/8. Power Rangers 0. So it's all 5 covers, no Green or White Ranger covers, and they're all signed by Kyle Higgins. Right there at the bottom. And they all come with the COA. So this was the only set that I was like, okay, I'm definitely selling these. Could probably get, 100 a book, 120 a book, something like that. So I'll be excited to see what I can get for that. I'm sorry, there was one more 9/8. This is MPH #1. It's signed by Duncan Fagredo, who was the artist, and Mark Miller, or Millar. I never know how to pronounce his name. He's written MPH, Kick-Ass, Kingsman, Nemesis, Hit Girl. you know, a bunch of stuff. He's a great writer. And I love this series. MPH, one of my favorite series that he's done. I got this book actually. I remember this, and I got like 1 through 5. I think it was only 5 issues in every single variant for like $20. And this was, oh, I don't know. This was probably 2016, 2017. I got all these, I think. And it was funny because I don't remember in the listing it saying it was signed. But you know, I'm fine with that. 9 ain't really cool. So I had 2 copies of Punisher 218. This is the Netflix TV John Bernthal variant. And I got to see, you know, I saw him in person and got these signed. So again, these were 2 books. I'm like, you better not tell me they're not verified, because I know they are. So here on the left, actually, I had him write, you know, you're one bad day away from being me. And then he did the J and the B. And he tried doing like a Punisher skull. I remember he did this book first. And on this one, he wrote, you hit them and they get back up. I hit them and they stay down. John Bernthal, Frank Castle, the Punisher. Which is what I wanted him to do on here. The quote, his name, Frank Castle, the Punisher. Well, so he did this book first. I hand him the second book. And you know, $60 per signature. So I gave him $120 for these 2 books. He signs his name, draws the Punisher logo. I go, oh, okay, he's adding something, whatever, as long as he writes Frank Castle, the Punisher. He goes, here, now you got one that says the Punisher, one with the skull. There you go. And I'm like, but that's not what I asked for. And of course, that one got the 9.2. That's the higher grade. Again, I don't hate it, and I think he was trying to be nice. I don't think he was, you know, I don't think he meant anything negative by it. But it was like, I paid you $120. Can you just stick to what? And like, I typed it out on my phone. I handed him I put my phone right next to the books. I was like, I just want you to do this exactly how I have it written here, please. Thank you. So, you know, I don't know. Again, great guy to meet. Very nice. Like, I'm not trying to like bash John Bernthal. I really hope he comes back as the Punisher. I loved him in Daredevil and both of his seasons of Punisher. So, but you know, I'm really, and again, I really don't know why these aren't 9.6s, but you know, I got all these books pressed and clean, so like there shouldn't be any issues with any of them. And then the last book, Weapon H #1, signed by Greg Pak, 97 out of 185. 9.6. Again, I bought this straight from Midtown Comics when this came out in 2018. Really don't know why this is a 9.6. Yeah, great character. I love Weapon H. I loved the Weapons of Mutant Destruction story, and I loved his solo series until they started going to, like, was it Weird World or wherever they were going? It was, like, starting getting mystical. I'm like, look, just give me the soldier guy who turns into a Hulk/Wolverine, and he's trying to get back to his family. Like, give me that. Like, because Wolverine now is, like, you know, an X-Men, an Avenger, like, his tortured past stories, like, they're still there, of course, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, this could have been the new, he's on the run and just dealing with life while Wolverine's kind of the celebrity now. Like, it could have been, I don't know. But yeah, guys, just a quick video, not too many books. CBCS, again, I think from now on, I don't think I'm going to use CBCS anymore, even for the signature verification, because they are super rough on these books. I really don't understand. But, yeah, guys, let me know what you think. If you guys use CBCS, if you use this signature verification program, you know, comment down below, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video.